Prepare to turn right.
Oh, another day, another show complete. Busy day out in San Jose. It warmed up. We were in the car. It was 60 degrees. Now it's 86 now. Yeah. So that's the Bay Area for you. A little chilly, little hooded sweater in the morning, and shorts and a t-shirt in the afternoon, and then a hooded sweater at night. So good show. What do you think, Colin?
You know what? It picked up right in the beginning. I'm thinking, oh man, this is gonna be. We just came all the way to San Jose. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. And it's not going to be that great, but it actually was good. It got busy. What we ended up doing was we bought tons of stuff. I mean, we bought and traded. I mean, gosh,
a lot.
Like, you know, probably $2,000, $3,000 worth of stuff. Just buy and trade, buy and trade, buy and trade. So we didn't come home as much cash. We'll put a recap at the end of this video, how much we kind of wrapped up with. But now the key to the trip is we have wax from the 582 Club, Sapphire stuff, stuff I've picked up wholesale. We're driving over to mojobreak.com. They have their own store in Santa Clara. It's only about 10 minutes from where the show was. We're gonna go over there and meet Dan from mojobreak.com. Ryan's might have seen them more recently. I literally haven't seen these guys in probably 10 years. I think the last time we were in Las Vegas at the Orleans for the industry summit.
Damn.
And I want to say it was maybe their first time there, or it might have been everybody's first time at the industry summit. And so we're gonna go there and hopefully sell them some boxes and make a deal. That will put the icing on the trip on this trip. I think it was great. I think for a small show, we'll have video of it. It was literally just in a parking lot and kind of one strip of it. But people turned out.
Yeah, good.
And that's what's really cool about the hobby right now, is that you can put up a small show like this 4 years ago. Oh my God.
Nobody would have came.
Nobody would have came. Even at $25 a table, it probably wouldn't have been worth it. Unless you lived, you know, 3 blocks from here. But these houses cost $4 million 3 blocks from here. So it's like really hard to live around here. But so those shows couldn't exist, but now a small show like that can pop up. People got Instagram and they're sharing, and every dealer that I think we spoke to, or the ones that were around our table, they did well, and they had a good time. And so it was a cool show. We used it for a lot of buying, because Ryan, you're going to the Westgate, which is only a couple miles from here as well. It's a 2-day show, and we obviously need a little bit more inventory for that, but you're probably going to be doing a lot of buying and selling there.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And you know, half the people that walk up to your table are, you know, looking to trade or buy, or looking to sell you stuff, which is great, especially if you're in a position right now where we need some stuff to sell online or to sell in these shows. I bought a bunch of Debo Samuels. I spent 80 at one dealer's table. I spent another 60, and that was like late in the day, so I could only imagine if I got out there a little earlier, I might have been able to spend actually a few $100s just independently at the, you know, 10, 15 tables that were set up. So it was great. For 25 bucks, you could bring as much stuff as you wanted. You know, we sold some 10-cent cards. A lot of trading. You know, I bought a $180 Kobe Bryant rookie, and then, you know, 10 minutes later, I traded it for a bunch of scrap laid out on the table, and traded that scrap for some more scrap, and traded, you know, top loaders for Justin Herbert rookies at the end there. So just kind of a lot of trading, a lot of buying. Felt like I got some good deals. Got a really good deal on a Rob Gronkowski rookie variation card that I don't know if I've seen one of those in a long time. So I don't know. But headed over to Mojo Break right now, selling some wax maybe, and then think about some dinner.
Yeah.
So we'll hit you guys in a little bit, and we'll see you guys at the card shop.
Tip this one. I'll give you
I'll give you market.
Well, I want you guys to make money.
Because I walked in your back space and I was like, hey, they're doing pretty good, I think.
Business is good. Car business is good.
It's alright. I sure in hell remember when it wasn't. I remember in 2017 I was selling contenders low cost. Throw the hell onto that.
Dude, could you imagine all the stuff you gave away or
There was stuff in
you
stock.
dumped off?
13, 14 Prism. Literally gave it away for free. Free packs. Hitless packs. Gave away. I had to, in order to get one case of NT, I had to order 3 cases at $30 a box of 13, 14 Prism basketball. It's like a $4,000 box.
I pulled the Kyrie Irving gold prism number to 2 of 10. It's the rookie year.
This is all that Montgomery Club, huh?
It is.
I love it.
It's baseball scrap.
I love it.
I have an account with a couple distributors. I can't get
Dude, there's some guys who, there was a guy who sold his allocation.
Why?
Oh, really?
$1 million.
How much?
Million.
What?
$1 million. It was sports.
Oh, yeah.
He sold it to, I don't even know who these people are. Like they've been doing, obviously been doing it long enough to where they gained allocation, but he sold it straight up. He's like, I'm not giving you anything else other than the rights to my allocation. $1 million. Done deal.
That's the value of the business.
That's the value, dude. If I was like a smaller group breaker who had like just been ordering case here, case there, even like somebody who's not even a group breaker.
Just sell it.
If I was a shop and I was like getting
Just hot sell it.
just sell.
That's what I used to get. I got cases. I have a case of update from last year. I got a case of Series 1, not last year, but the year before. I'd get 3 or 4 boxes almost every day, except for the high end. And
Yeah,
I order the same. My total orders are the like I order enough of this game. I do board games,
Yeah.
supplies, and I'm ordering the same amount, or actually more, and I don't get nothing.
So, our boxes don't have a big prices, but if you guys are exchanging or product, just let me know so I can go ahead and pull the prices for you guys. Not only that, if you guys
How is this crap?
I am.
You could literally tell me, this is 400, this is 50, and I'd be like, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know either. Dude, I'm so far removed from like the data. Like I'm here every day, but like
You're not like grinding.
I'm QuickBooks and like stuff like that is basically what I'm doing, crunching numbers. As far as like reordering stuff, like
Yeah.
I'll show you what I have back there. You'd be like, I don't think you ever need a reorder again, but we still do. This stuff, dude. People panicked when that came out. They're all, Tom signed Trevor Lawrence, exclusive. He's never gonna sign for anybody.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like, dude.
Yeah, right.
No, they sweetened it up and said, hey, like we're gonna get your siblings involved, and they can like do sketch cards
Right.
and like.
Yeah, that was
And
that
that was
deal.
basically what he's like. Okay, cool, awesome. Cool, man. You got a lot of. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Cheers.
Yeah.
I'll pay you later.
We just-
Yeah, when you sell it, just.
No, I got.
You want it all?
I'll take it all. I got cash.
Well, you guys want it?
Let's do it.
I'll take it later.
We got it rolling here. Let's make some good content.
Oh, okay. But I'll give you 30 days. If you want 30-day terms,
No,
I'll
dude, I got. Unless you don't want to leave the cash.
No, I'll take that. My wife don't like the
Yeah,
cash.
let's do cash.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So now, how much?
You tell me.
Dude.
I'm serious. Like
I don't know either.
I know like some of this stuff's 300s. This one went up huge. I didn't sell it because it was 60. Now that has flat in it. That's worth.
Yeah.
But I want, you gotta make money.
No, I get it. I don't want to.
I know like something like that's probably at least a G.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, for sure.
I don't- this
That's
just
actually
came
that's 1920.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the first one. I don't. This one just came out. I got that last week. I have no
Yeah, I
idea.
think I probably 6 or 7.
Somewhere in
I
that
think.
range. I just got those. I have no idea what those were. These I can't. I mean, I was selling them for 5. They're not worth that.
All right, should I get some post-it notes or something?
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Because we'll sit here and talk about it.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're here at Mojo Break, and I haven't seen Dan in probably about 10 years.
I think it's been about 10 years.
10 years.
Got to go back to the old Orleans, or there was like even a divier casino. That was
Wild Bills. Wild
and
Bills.
we're all, and you guys had your buddy with you.
Yeah.
Who was an absolute riot. I remember us playing blackjack and hanging out. So magical time, 100% magical time. But yeah, 10 years. How you been?
I've gotten married. I have 2 kids. I bought a house. I've gained 20 pounds. So a lot of good and a lot of bad. But no, it's been, and you know what's been cool is just seeing your guys' growth and come into your shop. It's beautiful. Just the space you guys have here, not just in the front here, but in the back. Just
Thank you.
how much growth you guys have is cool. I've done some deals with you guys in the past. I've been buying hobby boxes for the last year or 2.
I think you've made some pretty good investments here. I would say your ROI on this.
Oh, it's huge.
It's pretty good.
It's huge.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we added everything up, and what do you think it came up to? What do you think it came up to, Ryan? Throw it out there.
I tell you what, all this stuff on this.
What would you pay for it?
All this stuff.
If this was on a table and you're in a show, you're like,
Let's see, probably about 20, 30 a box. Literally. That's 2014 pricing.
If you opened it up, that's probably what's in there. It's about 20.
In reality, we're talking, in today's market, we're talking about several thousand. It doesn't really matter what it is.
Hold on. The most valuable items on this box, and probably the hardest to get, are top loaders, guys.
top loaders. And everybody needs top loaders.
Believe it or not, I have 5 or 6 more cases of these at home.
And right there, it's maybe worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, they're very difficult to find right now.
Very difficult. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in,
Yes.
selling us some products, selling us the ever elusive top loaders. And what a time! What a time!
to be alive.
What a time! Never thought I would be like the most valuable thing I can get my hands on right now. Top loaders.
Top loaders.
So I appreciate it, and yeah, we crunched some numbers, and I'm around $7,000. So will you take that? Do you think I'm coming in a little low?
I was at 20 a box, so.
I mean, I'll take Ryan's deal as well.
Well, Ryan's out of the negotiation, clearly. I have 2 kids and a mortgage and a watch habit. So I'll take the 7 and we'll hopefully my wife doesn't watch this.
Yeah. Where are we going after this?
We won't.
Should we all go to the adult establishment? Vegas?
There you go.
What I'll probably do, actually, is buy more of these. No joke. I'm gonna probably buy as many more top loaders as I get my hands on. Board games, supplies, toys, gaming cards. Those have been, as hot as the trading cards are, they're incredibly difficult to get. I have a I mean, these guys have 9,000 square feet. I've got 300 square feet. It's full of board games. That's probably what I'll invest this money.
I would say the moral of the story is the Montgomery Club.
Yeah.
The gift that keeps on
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I see a lot of this stuff.
All of this, almost all of it.
You get first crack on the Montgomery Club, and I think the Montgomery Club is what, like $200?
It's the biggest deal. And I saw last year people were renewing and people were offering, I think it was 2,000.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
3,000.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, I don't know if I would take 4 or 5 times that because of all the value you get on the sapphire stuff. Even the little sets that they send you, those are worth money.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Montgomery Club is a no-brainer.
Did you do the Garbage Pail Kids Club?
I did the garbage.
So did I. So did I.
Yeah, all of that is worth doing because you get access to the pre-order product. Because the product is, I mean, this guy can tell you it better than anybody. Product is extraordinarily hard to get these days.
Yeah.
Because it is in such high demand. That is why I have shifted my focus to supplies. Then supplies became hard to get, and so I shifted to board games, toys, And that's kind of the moral of the story. You either need to really grow it like Dan and Doug have and get really big, get great accounts, build great relationships so you can get these products, so you can have not just me walking in and selling them this stuff, but the distributors and the manufacturers themselves. And if you don't want to go that route, like you've got to keep pivoting. And that's probably my best advice for people out there is constantly, if you can't grow to Dan and Doug's size, then you need to pivot. You need to keep moving on. There's money to be made in this business. You don't necessarily have to do exactly what everybody else is doing. You can constantly pivot, constantly be moving. And even on the side, you can do what I do on the side. I buy these boxes on the side, I put them in the closet, and then I'm in San Jose, and $7,000 later,
Straight cash.
we're going to the Rolex shop after this.
But yeah, another thing is like what you're saying, those relationships. I know getting product from distributors right now is tough, and you may only be getting a box or two.
Right.
But don't burn that bridge. Don't damage that relationship, because this industry is peaks and valleys. And if you basically take those 1 or 2 boxes, pay your bills, in good standing, build that relationship, when the industry kind of cools off a little bit, you'll start getting a case here, a case there. And like, because when we started in 2010, we were not getting cases of product. We cultivated those relationships, and we basically built up our allocation over time. It's a slow process. It's not going to happen overnight, so don't get discouraged. And again, don't burn those bridges, because you always want to keep those lines of communication open.
Absolutely. And if you're with a Southern Hobby, you're with a Go GTS or something like that, there's a lot more to order there than the trading cards.
Yep.
And so yes, the trading cards might be your passion, it might be what you really want to get into. But like I said, I haven't seen this guy in 10 years, and the amount that they've grown their business over that 10 years, it's up here now, and it was down here 10 years ago. It wasn't a meteoric rise.
No.
Okay.
No,
it was a step. And you keep taking those steps by building those relationships over a long period of time.
Yep.
And I think that is the key to this hobby. Is a lot of people want to break in and be big and be blowout or be Mojo Break, but you take baby steps.
Absolutely. And you can take that mentality with any business that you start. Like, it's a gradual process. Everybody wants to be balling out and like make a bunch of money like out of the gate, but that isn't reality. Unless you have a huge bankroll that you're rolling with.
Yeah.
Even then, like, if you're buying like that, you're not going to turn a profit. You're just going to be basically throwing money out there. So like, we started Mojo Break with a case of Jumbo 2011, $486. That's literally, straight up, like
That's crazy.
That's 100%. Like, so that's how we built our brand, and we never took draws. We didn't pay ourselves for like the first 3-4 years. Like, it was all about putting money back into the brand, investing, and just having a bigger picture instead of just trying to cash out, make a couple $100, put it in my pocket, go buy whatever I want to buy. No, It was like, what's the big picture? Focus on that. So.
Right. And I think you guys have probably done that. That's a great example. And I always think about you guys when I think about starting a business, like you said, with a $480 case and building that up to 9,000-10,000 square feet in San Jose. This is not Indiana.
Yeah, we're not in the middle of nowhere.
This is,
You might be able to see Levi Stadium from where we're at right now. So.
Yeah, that's a major freeway right here.
That's 101.
Try to buy a house in this area. Go, look up Trulia. Try to buy a house in this area.
It's really impressive, and it's and it's possible in this hobby, but it's not going to happen overnight.
Oh, absolutely. And if you have a passion for it, stick with it.
Yeah.
Stick with it.
And look, you can do it on the side. Look, 7,000. I don't know what my profit is. 40, 50% maybe, I don't know, but I'm going to take this money and I'm going to reinvest it into the things that I can get allocated for, and the stuff that I can get and I have knowledge on, and improve and build that business up as well. And so I think that's the lesson of the day is take your time, business is good right now in the hobby. Won't always be like this, but you can still build it up right now. And Dan and Doug, what they've done here are absolutely living proof that it's possible. Anybody can do it. They're doing it in probably one of the most expensive places in California. And so,
For sure.
Not the way. If I had to do it over again, not the way I would draw it up. I'd probably go Sacramento area,
Right,
Roseville,
right.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is where I grew up. It's
Yeah.
tough having any type of business
Yep.
in Silicon Valley. But
brutal.
you know, it is. You got to make it work. You got to figure out ways. Got to get creative,
Yep.
make it work. And where there's a will, there's a way. So.
And that's what makes it even more impressive. Okay, so just love what you guys done. Let's not make it 10 more years.
No.
The next time we hang
absolutely
out.
not.
Hopefully, I have another $7,000 stash that I can bring you
Bring it in.
in
Bring it
short
in.
order, and we'll do it again.
Dan, for people living under a rock the last 5-10 years, where can they find you? How can they find your brakes?
Well, you can find the brick and mortar shop, 2060 Duane Avenue in Santa Clara, California. You can find us on Facebook, Mojo Break, websites mojobreak.com, Twitter, mojobreak_com, Instagram, mojobreak_com, TikTok, Mojo Break,
Damn.
I think, maybe if you just, and YouTube. Mojo Break. And also, you can find Mojo Break The Hype, our weekly podcast, on YouTube and Spotify and whatever. Wherever you digest your podcast, you can find that. And we do it every week on Wednesdays. So.
Guys, what a deal. Boom. Cash money, homie.
Yeah.
Mojo Break.